Hello again, it's Joe John McGuire. I'm in a very busy Weatherspoons pub today. My new local is the Wibbersdown Inn, and that's in Wimbledon, London, United Kingdom. I wrote two poems again in the early hours of this morning. First poem, which I'm about to read, is all about the government and I think the organisation called Atos and the mistreating of mentally and physically ill people in the attempt to get them back to work. And this poem is called Limited Ability to Work. Here goes. His life had hung in the balance many times before, but this decision was pivotal, his future to be decided by a person and a face unknown, with a simple yes or no. He had been in limbo for almost 2 years now. Not for the first time had his life been put on hold, left in stagnant expectancy. He'd once spent 7 years there. Its other name is purgatory, with every day spent waiting in the mire of despondency. But he was much older now, and there wasn't much time left for waiting. It was all to do with his head injury, his heart attack, an arthritic hip, and that damn PTSD. Modern technology, eh? It had saved his heart and brain, but his mind, well, that was another matter, and it seemed to him that they'd kept him alive for these relentless bastards to massacre. For they'd been hounding him without compassion, hounding him to death ever since his heart attack. That would be 2 years ago. It had come down to listening for the letterbox. What a wretched state of affairs! And his hands trembled as he opened the letter, a long-awaited letter, and he skimmed through and read with haste until there, written in block capitals, limited ability to work, and he felt his heart boom again as he visibly shook with relief. Just what he'd argued from the beginning. But they had to worry him, ignored his begging pleas for mercy, and they weren't taking prisoners, not this time around, for this was not the first time they'd been rattling on his cage, nor would it be the last. So, at last, the battle was won. So too, it seemed, was the war, but this had been a Pyrrhic victory, his reserves now depleted beyond repair, and he knew that there would be another day when they would come again, and with his spunk drained, his head would bow, and he would succumb finally and die. He would enjoy his victory for what it was, without gloating, for he has never been one to gloat. Limited capability for work, he thought, and waited for the next limbo to unfold, another period of limbo in itself, never ending limbo. That's especially for Atos, I think they're called, and David Cameron and his bunch of cronies.